So I have a really basic question for you, and people who watch these videos know that things are changing so quickly. I'm going to be the one who's like, okay, we should know this, but I'm just going to ask the dumb question. So my dumb question is, what is Nielsen measuring right now? I mean, you measured TV when TV came up. Right. Are you measuring people streaming on Hulu through the PlayStation? Are you measuring things that are happening on sites? Are you measuring what's happening through like ABC.com, NBC.com? What are you measuring?
You're familiar with the meter for the TV.
Yes.
So we have an online version for PC and Mac. We have an on-device meter for mobile, for Apple and for Android.
Yep.
We're moving into tablet. So I think it starts with kind of having on-device measurement. Now, for certain media like online, we're going to marry that with census-based data.
Oh, sure.
Now, the extra thing that we'll layer on, because the meter is a great kind of foundation for things.
Yeah.
Where we've gone with online is that in order to get that kind of next day, that overnight need that's there in TV, we've worked with partners so that we could basically see for things like ad exposure, identify it with census, demo code it, using the panel to kind of adjust for those biases that you might find in census-based data, and basically come back next day with ratings. And that started with online, with what we called an online campaign rating, OCR, but it's recently moving into basically a cross-platform one, so you could use the same metric for TV and online with ad exposure.
Yeah. It's so important that things can be so quick because trending happens in an instant. Literally on Twitter, I know about earthquakes that start in San Francisco before they even hit Los Angeles because they're already being tweeted about. So immediate metrics, I mean, that's critical.
Right, I mean, when we're talking about Facebook, Twitter, in terms of social media, it is additional things. We do measure that. And how that factors into media buys is still to be determined.